leave the tour last night, and so we had to teach Ado bass parts on a keyboard today in the band, coming from Vancouver to here. You've never played them before, nor tried. So it sounds a little wonky, you know the reason why, but give them a hand for learning about 6 songs in one day. We're attempting to learn 6 songs in one day. You can't really hear it up here, but... So this one's called High Horses.
My name is Kenneth Locke. I'm a singer-songwriter here in Calgary. I've been a singer-songwriter for 19 years. And touring Canada is a very interesting thing because you got your sound, you got what your band is, and it's down pat, and you think you got something, but you don't know what it's going to be in the territory that you're going to go to. Like, the same concert that you do in Vancouver isn't going to be the same concert that you do in Winnipeg, and it's definitely not going to be the same concert that you do in Ikukuluk. I believe that the acts that I saw tonight, the entry fee that I had to pay, $8, was not enough, because the acts were way better, way more rehearsed, and I thought that they deserved way more than $8. Canada is a very apathetic country.
This is Jeremy Breemen reporting live from the basement of the Student Union Building in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, at the University of Saskatchewan. I'm joined this evening by local pop sensation Chimpan A to Chimpanzee.
Hi.
Bonjour.
Touring, it's absolutely worth it, and aside from meeting people and playing shows, the scenery is absolutely, it's a treasure to be able to go from the mountains all the way to through the Paris, but
the wine area, that sort of thing.
It's beautiful, traveling across Canada, and I mean, it's in itself, it's a reward enough to have to spend 18 hours in a van straight or whatever. We love Canada.
Okay, so you pack 5 people into the Chimpmobile and you drive all around, and
so when you're sitting straight up in a ditch, not even it's probably the worst feeling aside from having been sent to the principal's office in grade 4 for distributing naughty pictures to grade 2.
The worst part about that is that you're sleeping there and you're shivering and it's cold and you don't want to leave the van on because you can't afford to pay for gas.
So, what's the deal with this documentary? What's going on?
I think we're just documenting what it's like to tour across Canada and incorporating all the other bands that we're involved with in the tour and getting their perspective and point of view.
Now, as you're making a pit stop for each city, do you play with local artists?
Generally, yes.
Yeah. Now, John, are there any favorite cities you've been, aside from your home? Obviously, home's probably the coolest.
I think we all love playing in Toronto. It's kind of exciting, and we play, kind of venues that a lot of bands we've liked have played at.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, as soon as you get kind of Southern Ontario, it becomes a lot easier because things are so close together. So I think we all appreciate that.
It is funny, I guess, down here because one city becomes another city, becomes another city, and you're just blending right into it.
Yeah,
so.
Exactly.
When you're not jamming, what else were you doing, in Toronto or any of the other cities for that matter?
Well, we've kind of been arriving, after driving through the night, so first thing we do is often sleep the morning away, and then maybe wander around aimlessly and wait till the show at night.
I've got aim.
Well, he walks aimfully.
All right. Quick question: where'd the name come from? Bend Sinister.
We sort of we swiped it from a novel. Basically, we had like the typical long band argument about whether we should name it this or that.
My one beef with Bend Sinister, the name, is every single time you're in a club and you finish playing and another band's on and people come up to you and they're like, "What's your band called?" You're like, "Ben Sinister," and they're like, "Ben Sinister," and they just you can never...
Ben Sinister?
They can never, ever...
No.
And
here they are. Time breaks down. It's Ben Sinister.
Corporate piano ballad.
So leave your worries at the door. TV war, I know it's hard, but you can't complain now, girl. 'Cause you need someone to let you in on a secret I've been keeping for 1,000 years. A secret keeping me from 1,000 tears and a hope, girl. If I tell you what it is, we keep it safe and sound and make sure no one else around knows that time breaks down. Leave it on your own 2 feet. Don't you know the time breaks down? Leave it on your own 2 feet. Leave it on your own 2 feet. Leave it on your own 2 feet. Well, it's just as easy as 1, 2, 3, but he only wants to know, babe, are you and me? So let's make a pact to hide the fact now, girl, to keep it safe and sound and make sure no one else around knows that time breaks down. Leave it on your own 2 feet. But don't you know the time breaks down? Leave it on your own 2 feet. Leave it on your own 2 feet. Leave it on your own 2 feet right now.
This is Dana, new drummer of band Sinister.
Can't stop looking at stereo equipment.
Are you
I'm
expecting
uncomfortable
this
in front of cameras?
tour to be decent?
Yes. So far, it's been overwhelming.
It's been a lot of cancellations.
Well, but I mean, the actual turnouts have been really great.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I've been pleased so far.
Me and him had sex in here once.
Really?
Yeah.
That's true.
And
who did you just point at?
Is that the wet secret that we've just
Oh, no.
unscathed?
No.
No.
The sad reality is that there's many wet secrets
I see.
in this band.
Tell us a little bit about what your songs are about.
About whales and cows and space.
Whales and cows and
And
space.
douchebags.
And douchebags.
And cheeseburgers.
And
cheeseburgers.
cheeseburgers.
And hotter. What in the sun? Girls.
No, that's
Hot plates.
that's actually about hot heat. A friend of mine threw this party, and one of the guys from Hot Heat slept with this girl that the guy that threw the party was really had a crush on in this guy's bed.
Okay.
And this is a long time ago. This is like
and fucked our women.
They came, fucked, and left.
apparently
Yeah.
they came fucked and left. Yeah.
And left
stains.
Well, one time we got squid thrown at us on stage.
Right here, actually.
Was that tonight?
Yeah.
There was
Yeah.
something
That's right.
thrown at you
Yeah.
on stage.
Squid.
I thought
Yeah.
that was
And
part of
cow
the disco
tongues.
lighting. Cow tongues.
Cow tongue and
squids.
squid. One of them actually grazed my tuba mouthpiece. And
Grazed.
so I picked it up and
Cow
played
tongue.
it and tasted salt. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, why would anybody want to throw squid and cow tongues at the wet secret?
Squid pro quo.
Squid pro quo.
I believe it was our old keyboard player. When you guys get back, you can expect some squid to be tossed by the old bass player. You know what I'm saying?